Ora Kapi, me pese ya tibi biase kakra. West African Examination Council, the Ababe to just say some schools be wa womo results are nanka we mu release and nkomo de beka ho no. Womo edie enka ho. Esan say the council has identified say responses and answers and kwada edema to some of the exam questions edema omon AI generated. Ene de mu a kwan be na mo fa so amutimi ehunu ye say some of these responses and kwada na edeba no AI generated responses wadarama.
So me das me chat here for so nkola na ye dey start on results no one survey in the course of marking examiners detect a lot of discrepancies in responses are omonde by answers or mutroya no. Now don't one also what share a bia no we bista also maybe there are land forms like maybe geography or agric land forms specific. Now if it's specific, then they give you a general answer as giving you a certain definition that covers a wider area than what is expected by way of a response. That
okay, so what the question is asking, no, a generic response to that action, not a specific response.
Exactly, that is one. Now, I always said we've been in the business for a long time. What throw out there, meaning profile, what the ashes here. Now, remember definition, so I can tell that this particular definition is not in your own words. It be now straight copied from a source. That is number two. Then number three, there was one particular one, or no, I'm say, or typo in question. No, the AI couldn't understand the term. Or say, out I do not. I'm not familiar with the term that you have used. And the candidate wrote the same thing. I am not familiar with the term you have used in the answer booklet. So when in your mind but I don't have the specific examples of my name here. And I say no. In that case, but it is not how do I put it? It's not all the 5,285 candidates who use AI. There are other forms of irregularity or more engaging in NTAD and some results.
But with specific to AI generated answers, no, I would want to find out, say, exams no kwadano de pen any paper any choro meboa.
Right.
Enti say akwada timi choro say eye question a wabusa no eye machine no entumi emmane emuaya. Are you not suspecting say bia they are being helped by other individuals and as other people of higher authority within the confines that omo eye and so you know?
Okay, yeah, suspicion is candidates to me at the mobile phone era examination hall. What I will say 839 entire results because of mobile phone infractions. Now, the bredo high be a yen to me uncle to maybe an almost so to me the mobile phone era examination hall until Omona Abia over to me a yes research no. Now a possible to say Omona external assistance and you need evidence into your percent your day and the two dress.
And the 235 schools no emu ahina muhu say omo responses are omo de buy no AI generated.
Right now the yen to me but once I think now yes share money by region we mark across the country. We are you know once make you cut the 235 schools now. The AI generated answers are not coming from all the 235 schools.
Okay.
There are specific ones. Unfortunately, we have not elicited those ones yet. Classifying the kind of infractions and as the irregularity who examination centers. So I mean by the examiners. Now after each year candidates one-on-one, now you need almost from Kakra. It be so then a buyer over to me answers. No.
Another question will be, aside Encodano provide AI generated responses aided either by their phones or by people who may be around, what were the other infractions that the West African Examination Council in the results are withheld?
Okay, basically, candidates are be a class of about 30. Normally, depending on the size of the class, yes, a standard size will take 30 candidates. Until be out of 30, we will be 26 actually the same responses. Okay, now the Omunina Enya, the correct responses, they all had the same wrong responses. Okay, so that raises eyebrows. I don't know what shall be no BB Echo because the party of Mamika Tembakra, Meno control exam, not a beer, yeah, Makia, and this it means the same correct answer and the same wrong answer. And I no, what you mean say beer would be a bow of Nani Papron of Bow, so a beer or no who Nina correctly or Ma or my beer air correct, na it means a year wrong. Until when specific, one specific example, I made to me the amounts is here, a church, Colonia.
Would you be able to tell us the regional spread of these more practices, and particularly with regards to the schools now, their results have been withheld?
No, for now it's not possible because once we redistribute the questions across the country, and the reports are distribution. Let's say. This particular number of scripts are coming from region 1 or region 2 or that kind of thing. The arrangement sure say by the time we resume in January, they're now able to me a specific figures, a regional breakdown.
Because there are concerns on the processes that you go through in conducting your investigations. The concern is that a chadudo. Encodano binum chom results at the aqua admission forms at the universities. Are you giving us an assurance that all of these investigations are no betimia e brano and san Encodana timienya results e binum pass no aqua admission forms at school na?
Oh yes, because what we do is that right now you to me comparing you're sending SMS to every single candidate. Start to results. So now, if you are respond, if you are responding to the respond, what we do is that we go now. Yeah, public or daily. So that one will be more maybe if they are not the phone number not the mind and correct. Now we will send the upper papers. The any the FBI your problem or more and responding to a friend your problem and only major problem.
One major problem our West African Examination Council, year in, year out, Moboso has got to do with examination malpractice. Is it that you've not done enough to root it out?
If we talk about doing enough, we have done what is humanly possible. Let's put it that way. For example, your WAEC law, it is gazetted. And if you do anything wrong or you go against those rules, you could not court and court cry a final one after they put you in jail. We've had people who have been incarcerated for a number of months for those infractions. Now, routine you schools, head of school is here, district directors of education is here. Yeah, candidates no their friend sensitization, which near catch on say when what we away and this we away where a home so anything. Nina ya catch and microphone. Our friends we were posted and they were flights and so they are microphone and a bear or milk yamra yaditro exams no. Now the to see when you know any the level of supervision and invigilation. And I'm sure it's a problem in fever because a lot of the times we could do center beer. Open one, I say a obi ama alarm to be an cananuntu. Well, Now, it's not right. It's not right. And she said, invigilators and supervisors, but to me, I am firm on the ground. Say, yeah, more because if, for example, AI generated answers, you say, the one of the major sources should be the background mobile phone examination hall. Or 839, I told me, mobile phones. How did they get there? Because of the non-vigilance of our invigilators. WAEC staff say in the entire country, Okaya will not be up to 2,000. We are dealing with hundreds of thousands of candidates. And according to the act that set up WAEC, we moderate the questions, compile it, print it, near the Kwako, Mao. Now, yes, but the teachers our classrooms where the ever boy and me vigilation is supervision. Now, a hope and a problem. To me could be engaging private monitors and other things. But in United Kingdom, so
engaging private monitors as against using the teachers. No mutimi ehunu ensunsanso bi wo mu ensunso ne ban na edantemo.
Oh no, private monitors near and prefer baby are yin to me because of our limited numbers. No moment to me inspection. No matter the cost or so you pretty engage independent invigilators and providers. I'll see a name a Ghana Education Service and the Ministry of Kasa. No only to say it has budgetary implications because I will see a Tiawonka. So for those people, we will have to see the ministry and then come to an agreement. Then we can hold them. Because as a WAEC staff says, the former runner by all means, there's a way there are sanctions that are council to the moment. I cannot go scot-free.
Mamentia said the level of collaboration between you and the Ghana Education Service when it comes to invigilation, because they are at for no more the respective schools no more and omo with invigilation no enkita hudi adamon tem etisen enkyerɛkyerɛ a modema akyerɛkyerɛ for na eso mo ye enhweso no wo eno tisen.
Well, usually the be exams na coordination and I say briefing pre at every regional capital briefing Emma district directors and supervisors. Now almost a quarter we expect say ombe they will brief you on invigilators say afi say anything on their brain. Will copy say into obia e copy a kran otumi hu the also the end so nti ni nyina no ye ni omo kasa ye de bibia ma o nti say omo kodo na so mo yutu a that is where it is difficult to understand.
After identifying invigilation a problem, one of the key problems that lead to examination malpractice, no. And I'm on tour by at the West African Examination Council a tour over the years in that regard.
Well, so far, maybe so teachers must say be omo colano examination hall or anase omo the ensen fatano. Yet they also why does not have authority over the teachers. Yet to me expansion here the body Ghana Education Service, the appointing authority to take action. Now at the last meeting that we held with the Director General, I'll say about 33 teachers have been dismissed for this particular offense. Now the problem is that some infractions they are making it is your word against the teacher's word, okay? Who knew at the time it happened? No, it's not as a teacher acquisition hall honor say it's years. At worst, we can hold a supervisor. Or not like I say, only room at the particular time now. Everybody kind of has an alibi, you know.
And only the real issue. So I mean, bringing in the independent invigilators, no, have you sat to do a projection of how much it is likely to cost, the cost implication of it?
So in the Apena, areas, because we are exploring other ways by which we can tighten vigilation supervision. Until after na young seminary and no a big humana. Until come early next year, we'll put up a proposal to the DS. So much to media, then we'll probably go that way.
In the interim, so omunyin to mua, what measures and WAEC edigu akwamu to reduce the rate of examination malpractice?
One of the things I make me understand is that there be more infractions on those we decide to move the center from wherever it is to another place. There will be more security. That is one of the things that we can do. And I do so now we have to cancel the center status now or move joining another center until say
Kapi, mamena wasi anopai say ye pusu wa homa woje penny na woni atwetwe but last question I maybe say what sort of impact these cases of malpractice have on the integrity of the certificates you issue to candidates or exams no?
So by all means we'll hold on to it and then investigate. But a court will not say these have implications on the integrity. That one I can be sure of that. But just meeting out specific response as to what those implications would be right now.
All right, John Kapi, mamena wasi